So, mental illness has been discussed since the beginning of recorded history, and back then we defined it in many terms, such as mad, lunatic, maniac, and insane. Terms have changed many times since then. Now, when we discuss mental illness, we use psychopathology and abnormal pathology. Some common aspects we see in mental illness are harmful behavior, which can be towards themselves, other people, unrealistic thoughts and perceptions like delusion and hallucinations, and inappropriate emotions, which are extreme fear, happiness, or sadness. Also, like incorrect emotions are a sign of mental illness as well. Unpredictable behavior, like when someone changes their emotions drastically, is a characteristic. We explain mental illness in three different ways: biological, which is a medical model, psychological, and supernatural. So, a psychological explanation, we reenact the traumatic events, analyze dreams, and we listen to music to help them. Um, Supernatural, which was demon spirits or the devil, was the main cause for the mental illness, which was really common in the Dark Ages, not so much now. They would try and help them by letting out the bad forces by magic, exorcisms, bloodletting, and trepanation, which is the making of like a hole in the skull for the devil or demon to leave the body. Biological explanation explains how abnormal behavior should be treated like a disease, and we focus more on the body and brain like natural methods. To help people with mental illness is we use psychotherapy, which is an attempt to help a person with a mental disturbance, and this can also help the people in their lives or like the people around them. Mentally ill care for patients was not very good. Even though they moved away from the supernatural, they still blamed the victim and they would chain them or they would put them in cages and like kind of exclude them from basically life. And sometimes even families would like not even say that that person in the family was a part of the family anymore. Just kind of isolate them. Today, we accept mental illness more as a biological model. We know that mental illness is moral and social issues more than a medical one. There are more humane care. There is more humane care nowadays, and treated more as someone who needs help instead of somebody who is just a bad person, or as they would put, insane. So